Hi, my name's Raoul and we're going to present our task in the lecture that was about sports and health. So sports and health is an integral part to local communities. Not only does it look after the physical well-being and of the people within the community, but also the mental well-being. Reduces many health risks such as diabetes, obesity and heart diseases and other physical issues such as arthritis. For example, sport is used as a key to combat unhealthy lifestyle within communities.
So here we're just going to go about the 10 principles for the active design for Sport England. So first one we talked about was activity for all, which basically means just having facilities all about for every type of sport. And then walkable communities, which basically means you're within walking distance of your facilities and your clubs, so you're able to it's easy access. Number 3 would be connected walking and cycle routes, more opportunities for people to exercise and get active. The core location for the community facilities, which is having sports centres open and promoted so people know about the facilities and giving them more advertised for different kinds of sports which people might not have done before. Network of multifunction for open space, which means facilities providing the opportunities for a range of different sports which are just touched on then, so maybe like American football, stuff like that, what you've not really seen before.
The other 5 are high quality streets and spaces, making sure that there's opportunities that are promoted within residential areas, so that the community can get involved. Appropriate infrastructure, so plenty of sport facilities and community spaces to allow sporting projects to be held up. An example could be Denton Astro in Manchester. Active buildings, making more sure facilities are appealing and attractive for people of all ages who actually want to turn up. Things, for example, the elderly or the youth sports. Management, monitoring, maintenance and evaluation, making sure programs that are put into place are sustainable for a long term and for the future. Active promotion and local champions, make sure activities are promoted long term and sustainable so they can continue and be successful.
There is also 56 million lottery funded program called Sports Activate. This program targets 14 and 25 years old who are particularly inactive and live unhealthy lifestyles. The program stretches over 6 to 8 weeks and gives people the chance to get involved and have a go at sports they haven't been able to before. Once the program is complete, they offer longer term support so people within the community don't go back to their unhealthy lifestyle before the start of the program.
So now we're going to move on to the government's initiatives for sport and health. So firstly, the Sport in Future set up for an initiative called a New Strategy for an Active Nation. This initiative is focused to get people within the communities, schools who don't take part in sport, who want to get more people involved. The groups this initiative tends to focus on is women, girls, disabled people, those in the lower economic groups and elderly people between the ages of 40 to 70, I'll probably guess. The government will submit a formal annual report on the progress of their strategy to track the progress of those. Within the strategy, local councils have an important job in bringing NGBs, voluntary school clubs, normal schools and the private sector to bring everyone together and remove barriers. Barriers that could prevent health being improved are things like lack of facilities essential for a wide range of people. The cost of travel is too expensive for some people. The lack of equipment, lack of opportunities in the local area, poor promotion of events and programs, poor first experiences in sport, preventing people wanting to get involved in sport, and limitation of coaches and poor quality of coaching.
So you can just see by this image here, it's just going to show the strategy, the framework of this new strategy. So you can see the main outcomes that it's trying to achieve: physical well-being, mental well-being, individual development, and then the social community development, and also the economic development. Obviously, there's the outputs here as well, maximising the international domestic sporting success and things like this, which is a key part for improving the sport and health within communities. Lastly, so local authorities, one of the most well-known programmes is a programme called Change for Life. So this is where a programme is put into place, so they go into schools, various other places within communities, and to just carry out sport. There's various activities you can do, so it's not like your basic football or rugby or basketball or anything like that. Just a range of activities just to get you physically active and involved, so it caters for everyone. It's mainly aimed for 5 to 11 year olds who are identified as an area of high obesity rates that you want to tackle, because obviously as you grow older, if they get a habit early on, they're going to stick with that habit. So Change for Life try and get rid of that habit early in life, and then they can prolong it through.